If we now open our mod folder and basket left file, first of all, what we need to do is to obviously specify what classes namespaces we're going to be using. We're using ssd/basket, and then we obviously create a new instance of the basket. If it already exists, obviously we use it, otherwise we instantiate in the new basket object. Now we need to rename this object basket underscore number of items, as we no longer have the underscore obviously in front of it. Then we go for number format object basket subtotal, we are also removing the underscore from the beginning. And then before this number format, we're going to use data object currency, and we are using the display method. And obviously we need to close the bracket after this bracket, which is closing the number format. As you may remember, display is basically displaying the currency, basically the value with the symbol of the currency in the right place. So this is what our object currency display method does. Now the next thing, we need to remove this pound character here from the beginning of this display method, because obviously this is taken care of inside of this display method. The next thing now, because we're not going to be calling now, we haven't converted this yet to the plugin, but it will be a plugin in just a second. And obviously inside of the plugin, we can't refer to object URL as this object URL, because it's only passed to all parameters passed to this specific plugin will be using the data and basically index to which the object or value has been assigned to. So now, rather than having this object URL, it's going to be data and object URL as basically item inside of the array. And the same for the second one. So if we copy this and replace this object URL for the checkout link as well, and that's all good. So now what we need to do is save the file and close it, open a plugin front folder and drag this file across to the front directory. And I don't want to search for the references because we're going to be doing this manually. So once I've moved this all, it should now work fine with the file on the front end. If we open our browser and basically open the home page, you can see that the basket is now displayed and list of categories obviously the same way as it was before. So now it seems to be working. If we move to the next video, we're going to continue with creating the Ajax, the file basket left for the Ajax calls.